The castle on the hill represents an ambition of yours and says you will soon find a way to reach it. It is something you have always wanted, but that has seemed difficult at times, probably something to do with your job or your career. You are currently in the building at the bottom, and a way through the trees is going to open up which will suddenly make the castle accessible to you. But leaving the comforting walls can be difficult. It can feel scary to make a change and the path seems hidden. But you aren't going to be able to reach the top without leaving the surroundings you're in right now, so you will need to gather your strength and step out into the woods, searching for your route to success. The Death card stands for transformation. It says a big change is coming, perhaps what will happen when you decide to step outside of your comfort zone. This card says that leaving the building at the foot of the mountain will lead to a sudden shift, which is a good sign. It would be hard to make the decision to move, only for nothing to really change. The tree on this card reminds me of the woods on the previous card, and this figure looks almost like they're riding a witch's broomstick, so moving on or stepping out of the place you're in now will lead to a big change in your circumstances and give you the tools you need to accelerate or fly. If you have been considering making some big changes in your life, this card suggests they will be extremely effective. The figure of Justice looks triumphant, and this represents your future. They are clearly standing on top of a hill, which reminds me of the first card, which said you needed to climb it. This figure has done so and is on top at some higher level, looking back on the way they have come. The Justice card can mean that you will get what you deserve, and this figure looks almost like a queen, someone with wealth and status. The rods they hold are maybe even a reference to the broomstick on the previous card, so perhaps the change the last card predicted will enable you to skip much of the winding road through the woods and leap straight to the top of the hill. The Justice figure is shown standing on top of the castle on the first card. She is ruling it proudly. So what does the castle mean to you? Look at the first card again and try to figure out what it stands for, and what you need to do to make reaching it possible. If you can do that, this card shows the result. A rich and powerful queen surveying her lands, her success laid out in front of her.